welcome to World News by Halandzovskyi. If you value clear, factual, and up-to-date reporting, please subscribe, leave a comment, and share your thoughts. Today, we bring live updates from Sydney, where a shooting incident at Bondi Beach has prompted urgent responses from emergency services, law enforcement, and government officials. Below is everything known so far, carefully verified and confirmed. Earlier today at Bondi Beach, shots were fired in a busy public area, causing immediate alarm among beachgoers and visitors. Multiple calls from witnesses alerted police and emergency services to the scene within minutes. Local law enforcement established a perimeter and began securing the area swiftly. Authorities have confirmed that there were casualties. Several people were injured and taken to nearby hospitals for treatment. Some victims were reported to be in serious condition, and at least one fatality has been confirmed by emergency officials. Names of victims are being withheld pending notification of family members. Australian police state that one suspect has been detained on site. The individual was reportedly taken into custody without further escalation after the initial shot was fired. At this point, investigators are working to establish motive, review ballistic evidence, and analyze witness accounts to understand whether this was an isolated violence incident, an act of targeted intent, or something connected to broader issues. Law enforcement units have collected evidence from the scene and are conducting door-to-door interviews with witnesses, reviewing surveillance footage from nearby cameras, and consulting forensic experts. Authorities have emphasized that any public speculation should be avoided until official facts are established. Schools in the surrounding areas went into temporary lockdown as a precautionary measure, and parents were urged to remain calm and wait for official instructions. Emergency services confirmed that first responders coordinated effectively to clear civilians from danger, administer aid, and stabilize the site. Witnesses at the beach described scenes of panic. People rushing into adjacent streets, screaming for cover and helping others to safety. Eyewitness accounts convey shock and disbelief, not only over the sudden violence but over the rarity of such incidents in Australia, which is widely regarded as having low levels of gun violence relative to many other nations. Australian, national, and state leaders have addressed the nation, expressing condolences to victims and their families. Senior officials have emphasized that authorities are pursuing the investigation with the highest priority and that law enforcement agencies are coordinating with health services and crisis support teams. Prime Minister's office released a statement urging the public to remain calm as more details emerge. Political leaders called for unity, extending compassion to both Australians and international visitors affected by the incident. The broader Australian community has responded with grief and solidarity. Vigils and public memorials are already being organised near Bondi Beach and other city centres. Local residents, tourists, and social media users have expressed shock, particularly given Australia's long-standing reputation for strict gun laws and relatively low incidence of public shootings. Security analysts note that even countries with disciplined gun legislation cannot entirely eliminate the risk of rare but serious acts of violence. Public debate is expected to shift toward how such events were able to occur and what further measures might be taken to prevent similar incidents in the future. Mental health professionals and community leaders are also focusing on the emotional impact of the event. Traumatic episodes such as this can have long-lasting effects on witnesses, family members, and the wider community. Resources such as counseling services, trauma hotlines, and community support networks have been mobilized to help those in need. International reaction has been swift, with world leaders expressing sympathy and urging full support for the victims. The incident has also reignited discussions about global public safety practices, emergency preparedness in crowded public areas, and the role of law enforcement in rapid detection and response. As investigations continue, authorities have reiterated their commitment to transparent updates. Briefings are expected later today and in the coming days as forensic evidence is processed, suspect interviews proceed, and official findings are released. At this moment, the focus remains on supporting victims, securing the scene, and understanding the full context of what transpired on that day at Bondi Beach. Thank you for watching World News by Halandzovskyi. If you found this live update informative, please subscribe, leave a comment, and share your perspective. Independent reporting and verified updates help keep global audiences informed in real time. Stay safe, stay informed, and we will continue to bring you verified developments as they unfold.